Hi Leo, welcome to my channel. I'm Crystal, the Crystalline Priestess, and today we have your August reading. I know it's a little late. Happy birthday to my August Leo sons. Alright, so we have 10th house, the world, first card for you, followed by Black Moon, Lilith, Mystery, Neptune, Sacrifice, and the Earth element of stability. So that really goes well with the vibe I was picking up from you as soon as I got into your energy, Leo, which was it's time to get back up. I feel like you guys are standing up in your power more so this month. I feel like with this Black Moon, Lilith, and this Neptune, there is a sacrifice that you are making. I feel like you guys are sacrificing darkness. I feel like you guys are really sacrificing maybe a shadow side, a shadow aspect to you. I feel like there's a belief in the past that you can't do it, or that you couldn't do it, or that it's not for you. And it feels like, Leo, this month, it's about you. 10th house is coming out, Venus, love underneath that. You guys have had a fire lit underneath your asses. And it makes sense because it's been Leo season. We have Venus retrograde in Leo. And as I'm filming this video, we've just had a Venus Leo Cazimi, which means that Venus was in essentially the heart of the sun. They're exactly conjunct within 1 degree, you know? This is a huge deal in astrology. It offers a powerful portal, a powerful opportunity for a huge sort of expansion, a huge opportunity for reconnecting with the essence, with our light, with the joy that exists within us, with our radiance, and with the gifts that we have to share with the world, because it's the sun. You know, so Neptune sacrifice, this is giving me an energy of there are things that you're needing to let go of. I think for some of you guys, it could be habits in particular. It could be, it's giving me like addictions. And I feel like not all of you guys, this is going to be drugs. It's not going to be alcohol. For some of you guys, it's literally TV. I feel like you guys are watching too much TV, or you guys are just spending too much time on your phone, too much time getting lost in other people's realities. That's the problem. I think, Leo, at times you can get worked up and obsessed, maybe not even worked up and obsessed with, but just really engaged with what is going on with others, especially because we have Venus retrograde in your sign at the moment. So you are really being interested in what other people are doing and how that's affecting you, and maybe what other people's lives look like, and how you can create your life to maybe more so match a version that suits you. I feel like Neptune is asking you to release something. There's a sacrifice that needs to be made, and I feel like you guys are making sacrifices in order to level up in your career, in order to level up in your sense of, I think, personal legacy and goals. Like, I feel like for a lot of you guys, Leo, maybe the end of August has you focused in a new way, in a way that you weren't really using before. I feel like there's this maturation that's coming with your goals, and maturation with you coming with wanting to actually achieve something big. Black Moon, Lilith, Mystery, it's felt like, I think for a long time, an uncertainty around your finances, uncertainty around whether you're going to be provided for and taken care of. It feels like with this earth element stability coming out, that there has been fear that you don't have enough. There's been fear that you're going to lose what it is that you have. And that's why this Neptune sacrifice is coming out. Maybe you actually have had to make sacrifices. Maybe you guys already have had losses, and you've already had to release things and let things go in order to find another level of stability, a new level of stability, a level that feels like it's more so in alignment with where it is that your soul wants to go, with where it is that you guys feel drawn to move. I think for some of you guys, you've been really activated in love and in your relationships with Venus coming out underneath here. It feels like your relationships have sort of been the catalyst for you wanting to maybe get out in the world and maybe become a more clearly defined version of you, because you're really following and listening to the divine's voice that is guiding you in, you know, this direction of being more authentic to you. The best thing you could possibly do is be authentic to you. I have the resources I need to create the life I deserve. Bet on you. This month is about betting on yourself, because, you know, I feel like in the past your shine. Other people have been intimidated by your shine. Other people have been intimidated by your light. Other people have probably been intimidated by your passion and your almost your delusional ability to go for the things that you want in life. And I think that at some point maybe something got in the way, whether it was COVID, whether it was a relationship, whether it was a job, whatever it was, it got in the way of you being able to express yourself as you truly are and to follow your dreams like you usually would and did. And I think for a while there, things have looked rocky, things have been uncertain, and it feels like the end of August has you betting on you again. It has you really looking at yourself and going, actually, you know what? I have more potential than I've been allowing myself to see. I have more options. I have more opportunity. It's time to go. It's time to change. I think for some of you guys as well, you might be really getting the itch to travel. It feels like maybe August has you planning new trips, or just really like getting focused on going out and seeing the world. Maybe it's even in your local environment, but just getting out of the house a little more. 7 of Wands, you've definitely been in your own bubble for quite a while now, and I feel like it's time for you guys to come out. We have the King of Swords, we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Strength card. So August is a really powerful month for you. The end of this month is really going to bring you a lot more I think clarity in your and confidence in following through on your own ideas. I feel like you guys have had so many ideas and you guys really are brilliant. You have all this Neptune, like you have all these creative ideas and you have all these beautiful things that you want to do and things that you want to put out and share with the world, but there's this block there. There's this inability to sometimes get it out and to actually do it and to do the thing. This Strength card is coming out because it's asking you to really get to work and to really work on making things happen. And when I say making things happen, I'm feeling like it's really working on your own belief system, because it's your belief system that's getting in the way of either making things happen or making them not. Especially because a lot of you guys, this has to do with your career and has to do with you getting out there, your career and your finances and your resources. It has to do with you getting out in the world and being seen for who you are. I feel like your energy has been closed off and it's time to welcome other people back into your space, back into your vibe. I feel like for so long you've been in your own energy and you've been sort of sitting with yourself and moving. I'm seeing this as like someone who's been in their mind, moving through so many different ideas, so many thoughts. You've learned so much. I feel like you guys have really, really grown over the past few years, honestly, but it feels like in particular since the beginning of this year, you guys really have had a switch flicked. I would say since Aquarius season. I want to say it's probably when we had the Leo full moon. I feel like you guys since then have really been moving through a lot of different ideas. I feel like for some of you guys, you might even be finding that you're having ringing in the ears. You might be seeing a lot of sacred geometric patterns, or just having a lot of synchronicities and coincidences come up with patterns and money, but numbers, you know? And I feel like that's all to really help you come to a really sovereign space within yourself that allows you to now listen to you, to bet on you. Like, oh my god, I just heard the song, everybody's always talking at me, everybody's trying to get in my head. Bet on It by High School Musical 2. I'm going to add that as a bonus song, so don't forget to listen to your songs. So that's your bonus song. How does that song? Did you ever lose yourself to get what you want? Did you ever get on a ride and want to get off? Did you ever wish away the ones you should have held close? Did you ever let go? Did you ever not know? Sorry for my singing. I'm not gonna stop, that's who I am. I'll give it all I got, that is my plan. Will I find what I lost? You know you can. Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on me. That's your song. Bet on it. Bet on you. Your song is Bet on It, okay? Because you guys need to bet on the fact that you have the ability to create what you want, especially when it comes to your resources. I feel like a lot of you guys are feeling a little bit afraid about abundance and whether you're questioning whether you have an ability to actually generate more abundance. It might look like your reality is quite restricted, or there's something in particular restricting you, something within your reality, and this is where you're needing to sort of go past that. That's why Neptune is out here as well, because you're needing to really, with this King of Swords, imagine a different future for yourself. Connect with different possibilities for the future. Connect with alternative perspectives, and maybe have conversations with people who have done what it is that you want to do, or have conversations with people who are open and who are willing to make changes in their lives. Don't keep talking to the same people who are giving you the same ideas over and over and over again. This is feeling like you need new energy. It's feeling like you need new perspectives. It's feeling like you need to connect with a more passionate, don't give a fuck energy type of vibe that you already naturally have, because you know you are Leo, so you guys already can be one of the most authentic signs when you are in your element, when you're in your highest version of yourself. You know, I feel like there is triggers that are going to be coming off. Triggers that are going to be coming out for you this month. I literally felt like when I was getting into your energy and I was listening to your channeled song, I just felt like a lot of really like sort of hungry, tough, I don't want to say bitter energy, but it was kind of like, it was giving me like this energy of someone who is maybe a little bit vengeful, maybe feels like there's a little bit of like an element of revenge that they've used as motivation in the past. And I feel like August really has you needing to, not even needing, but it's got your spirit guides are trying to clean that up for you, and to have your motivations not be on revenge, not on proving someone from the past wrong, not on, you know, doing something to get back at something, but doing something really for you, betting really on you. I have the resources I need to create the life I deserve. So it's really being passionate about knowing that you deserve to live the life that you really genuinely want, and that you are going to create and manifest that. Ace of Swords and King of Swords are saying that there's so many ideas that are going to be coming up, and the more you communicate them with the world, the more you share them, the more you have conversations, and the more you trust and you put things out there and you start to like really connect with others, the more you're going to find that you feel connected to yourself, that you feel confident. Confident is the word. 7 of Wands, 2 of Wands underneath that. It's saying that, you know, there's a whole new chapter that's about to begin. There's a whole new beginning on the way. There's a whole new, you know, opportunity for creation, but you have to go out and put yourself in the position to receive these opportunities. You know, you can't hide away and expect life to just deliver everything to your front door. You know what I mean? Like, it's like someone who wants to be a professional author, and yet they sit inside their house all day dreaming of writing books and not actually physically writing books. It's giving me that energy. Wow, Don Juan. Again, similar cards. It's funny how whenever I do these readings, like so many groups, I mean so many signs just pull similar cards to other groups. Like, I don't know. Anyway, light attribute of Don Juan spotlights your positive seductive qualities. Shadow attribute using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. So some of you guys have already experienced what it's like to be with someone, or to experience a connection with someone that is using you for private agenda. I feel like you guys could have been with this Neptune as well. At times you guys, and Black Moon, Lilith, mystery, you guys might have been a little bit blasé to the reality of certain situations, hoping that someone would be more than they turned out to be. We have Trickster coming out, so you guys have definitely been dealing with the energy of someone who is not faithful, who was not truthful, who wasn't authentic. And I think that August has you getting back into confidence within yourself, because I feel like that knocked you. The fact that this person or this situation ended the way it did, and the way it tricked you, you know what I mean? I feel like the rug was sort of pulled out from under your feet. I feel like in a way you might have had a perception of someone or something that really didn't end up being what you thought it was, and it's like you feel almost gullible, maybe you feel a little bit almost silly that you fell for a certain thing. Rescue is coming out to say that this month you're rescuing yourself. This month you're no longer... Yeah, look, we have the Fool as well. So you felt like a fool. You really, I feel like, Leo, you guys, some of you guys have really felt like a fool. I felt like it feels like you were bamboozled in a way by somebody or a situation, a career, whatever it was. Maybe someone even took some of your resources. Maybe, you know, you guys were scammed out of something. It just feels like scamming sort of energy coming up for you guys in August. And I feel like, you know, there's a need to transcend through the loss of that. There's a need to transcend through the pain of that. This shadow attributes of the Fool cards say denial of your emotional truth, using humor to wound rather than liberate. So instead of just like, you know, making jokes at your own expense or other people's expense, and instead of maybe trying to like laugh things off, it is important that you allow yourself to really feel the depths of what it is that you feel. If you're feeling shame, allow yourself to actually feel that so that you can process that, because otherwise you're going to be wadded up with shame, and the more you try to ignore it, suppress it and deny it like this Neptune, the more it lingers in your subconscious mind and literally manifests out into your physical world anyway. So, you know, no matter what you do, you need to deal with these feelings and deal with these emotions. If you feel ashamed, if you feel embarrassed, if you feel ashamed of, you know, being in certain situations, whether you were being toxic, whether someone else was being toxic, whether you just got caught up in something, you know, it's needing to have compassion for yourself for experiencing that. The rescuer archetype says provide strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. The shadow attributes assumes that the rescued will reciprocate and keeps the rescued one needy. So the thing is, I feel like you guys assume other people would be as kind and giving as you. Leo is probably one of the biggest signs for when it comes to giving, because Leo is the heart, and the heart wants to just share its love and its light and its radiance with the world. It's ruled by the sun, and the sun literally gives its light, its rays to everything, and therefore creates life. Without the sun, we would not exist. So you guys really have a gift of being able to share your light and your love and your radiance with others. And I feel like you've wanted to close your heart off, or your heart has been a little closed off for a while, because, you know, somebody, yeah, liberator underneath that. Somebody liberated you through tricking you, through not being truthful. Somebody has liberated you through doing you dirty, is basically what I'm trying to say. And it's like you're realizing that by them actually doing whatever it was that they did to you that was so fucking uncomfortable and cruel, it sent you on a journey of needing to connect with yourself, of needing to connect with the real you, and what it is that the real you needs to actually do in this world in order to feel connected to the true essence of you. You need to do something. You know, that this 10th house and this Venus in it's the world. It's doing what you love and sharing that, you know, on a level that's more so than just keeping it to yourself. I feel like you guys have gone a little introvert at times, and it doesn't feel like you have introvert energy, you know, and you might have a balance of both, but it just feels like lately, or for a while, you guys have been very, very much in the introvert, and it's now time to step into your extrovert. It's time to step into that version of you who's now ready to go out, and like it says, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. You don't care what other people are going to give you in return. You just want to give, and that's what Leo needs to do. Leo needs to give from the heart with no expectation of reward. So I'm going to pull one last card for you, Leo, in the month of August, and then we're going to be out of here. We have Inner Tangle, which, who did I just do? Was it Cancer? Yeah, Cancer. I just got this card as well, and they got Don Juan as well. So you guys might have been dealing with a Cancer, might have connection with the Cancer, you might have another Cancer placement, whatever. Basically, self-care and Inner Tangle. Basically, the best thing you can do to help you guys get out of what feels like a tangle, what feels like, you know, this energy I'm seeing it as like a tornado, like someone that's just been like getting pushed around, is self-care. A lot of you guys really love animals. I feel like with this self-care card, volunteering with animals, spending time with animals, just trying to get around animals as much as possible, even if it's just going outside and watching the birds, you know, or, you know, whatever animals that you have around you. really try and get as much quality time with them as possible. The card says, I look after myself, body, mind, and soul. So looking after yourself is really the number one priority for you in the month of August, Leo, because look, live and learn at the bottom of the deck. You guys have had to live through a lot of harsh lessons. You've been through a lot of lessons that have left you battered, broken, feeling the punch, feeling the pain. You know, you guys have had to experience a lot of setbacks. Like I said, it's like taking one step forward and 10 steps back. So, you know, like I said, have compassion for yourself as you move through this, because you're just getting stronger and stronger and stronger as you go. Inner Tangle says, I am strong, fierce, capable, and free. And that's the thing. This tangle is making you stronger. It's helping you to see clearly. It's helping you to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm feeling... Oh my god, I nearly just split myself in half trying to do that without moving. Okay, I'm feeling like I need to read to you this Inner Tangle card, and then we're going to pack it up. Leo, I just went to call you Libra, so you might also be dealing with a Libra or someone with a lot of 7th house placements, or you might have them yourself as well. Okay, Inner Tangle. Oh no! Benny was lassoing horses with Rancher Cotton and got all tangled up. Not to worry, Benny knows how to get out of tricky situations. Life's tricky tangles test, challenge, and provide us with opportunities to grow wiser and stronger. They can be blessings in disguise. The obstacles we must work through build our resilience and ready us for all that lies ahead. It's easy to get caught up in a problem. We may become overwhelmed and unsure of how to proceed. This can lead to overthinking, overworking, or a sense of paralysis that causes us to linger in a state of unease and stress. This card reminds you that you are stronger than you believe. You are a fierce soul, capable of rising to any challenge. No matter how overwhelming a problem may seem, there is always a solution. Don't be afraid to ask for help from those better equipped or who have experience with this type of dilemma. I said that. Use the problem-solving tools you've acquired through your other challenges to rise to this one. It might take a few tries to figure it all out, but you will be so proud of yourself when you become untangled. You are more capable than you think. The hardest knot to untie is often the first one. Soon you will see it all unravel. You only need to begin. Affirmation: I am strong, fierce, free, and capable of overcoming any challenge I see. Wow, Leo, that is on point. That was really, really relevant. Okay, so I'm going to leave this reading here. I love you so, so much, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys being here. If you enjoyed this reading, please do give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do that down below through the link in my description. You can head to my website. I have tarot and astrology readings live and pre-recorded, as well as audio readings and little ebooks and things as well. So there's lots to choose from. I love you guys. I really, really, really appreciate you being here with me. I'd like to thank your angels, your ancestors, your higher self, your spirit guides, and all the beautiful benevolent beings that are surrounding you and I in all moments, for allowing me to receive and to deliver this message to you. I hope that you have the most incredible rest of your August, and I will see you in the next one, Leo. Bye.